Do you know how to use geotags in your posts and in your stories? It is a great way for you to get discovered in search, and it's a huge way to get more eyes on your posts and your stories. Stay to the end of this video because I'm going to teach you a mindset tip to know what to geotag. Make sure you subscribe and hit that bell. That way you'll get notified when I release a new video here every single Monday. I'm Subi Zimmerman, and I've taught thousands of business owners just like you how to make money on Instagram. And today I'm going to teach you how to use geotags in your stories and in your posts so that you attract more followers, the right followers who eventually buy your products and services. And thank you so much, Molly. I so appreciate you for giving some love in the comments below. And if you want to feature in one of my upcoming YouTube videos, simply hit subscribe, leave a comment, and make sure that you add your Instagram handle. What is an Instagram geotag? Geolocations are gathered from the actual physical location of your mobile device, and it allows you to geotag your location every time you post or do a story. Why use geotags? If you're challenged with getting new followers, you want to be geotagging because you can show up organically in the search of those location tags. Geotags, post versus stories. In your posts, you want to geotag, add that location every single time you post. It increases your engagement up to 79%. On every single post, you want to put that geotag, and I most frequently put Boston, Massachusetts. And here's what happens when you do. You get the opportunity to show up in either a top post or a recent post, and people that are searching here can discover you and find you. The same is true in stories. Let me show you. So when you geotag your story, here I am on Newbury Street in Boston on a blue bike. Even though I'm on Newbury Street in Boston, you see that I'm using the Boston location. Now, sometimes I do use Newbury Street depending on what I'm sharing, but in this case, I use Boston just like I did in my post. Now, that gives me an opportunity to show up in this active story. And this is why you want to be geotagging your story, for an opportunity to get discovered in that location where your target audience just might be hanging out. You can add the story sticker in every single clip. And if you don't want it to mess with the integrity of the post, you can hide it. You can just take it and swipe it off the screen, or you can hide it under text. Here's a Subi Ninja tip to increase your reach. You can geotag locations even if you're not there. So if your target audience is in, for example, London or Australia or Canada, you can try using those locations and you might just attract some new followers from those different countries. Here's an example of using a geolocation in California when I was visiting my daughter, and we shot this IGTV in Encinitas. So when I tap into that location, I have the opportunity to get discovered in a completely different location. And this is what I want you to think about. What geolocations can you use to get discovered from your ideal customer and follower? Subi says, keep the local audience in mind when you're tagging. For example, I live in Boston. That is a big city, but I actually live in downtown Boston, which is another geolocation. And often I am found in the Boston Commons, another location, or in the public gardens, or on Newbury Street. And by strategically using different geolocations in and around the Boston area, new people are discovering me from Boston. And for my final tip, think of your geolocation strategy just like you do your hashtag strategy. Where is your ideal customer hanging out? And that's the geolocation that you should be doing most frequently. Are you looking to attract more followers and buyers on Instagram? I think that you are, and that's why I created my free training. It's called the 3 Keys to Getting More Engaged Followers and Buyers Without the Complex Content Creation. I linked that training for you right below this video. Did you like this video? Go ahead and hit subscribe and give me those good vibes, and let me know in the comments below if you are going to be using geolocations every time you post and in your stories, and bonus points for you if you tell me in the comments what geolocation you're going to be using.